Have you been playing this game yet, Lynn?
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Well, I have infernal iron. So that
Hey,
part's
soldier,
done.
We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh?
You don't believe your PC can run this? Ooh, I hope Santa brings you a new PC. I hope you've been good this year. I know you've been quite sassy. So we'll see how that evens out on the karmic balance. Could we see your wares? Let's see what you have for sale first.
Certainly.
Let's see what this upgrade involves.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience.
Yeah, she's RoboCop from hell.
And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
Okay, so funny thing is that, you know, he gives this to her and he's like, ah, it's too hot, basically. And she's like, okay, I got it. Right. Towards the end of the session yesterday, she was at 1 hit point. Walked through something that was on fire. And died. So her hands are fireproof, but her feet are not. This we discovered. Okay, so let's save this. Did she actually get like for lack of better term, Boxy, mechanical upgrade from what I just did, or does that just further her story? Okay. So I've got Infernal Iron left over and 2 soul coins, which to my understanding is like a buff that I can feed her. I'm not sure how to use it, but I haven't tried to yet. talk to him again. I will. I want to shift over that weapon to see what that looks like as far as damage upgrades, because okay, so swap to her. Swap to her. Oh, I gotta talk to her. Oh, I'm skating. Okay, so damage is coming in at... Oh, I'm not sure if that's gonna work, because it doesn't say it ups the cap. Oh, it does. I'm getting one less maximum damage off of it, but I'm getting an extra point to try to hit. I mean, I think that's probably worth, right? Trading +1 to hit for one less maximum damage on the roll. The only way it's really going to be felt, I guess, is maybe on crit rolls. Extra hit is important for Great Weapon Master. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Save that, talk to her, and then we'll talk to him again.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
I still can't touch you, though.
Do you want to?
Yes! Of course I do. Shadowheart, stop looking at me right now. Shadowheart is judging me so hard. Like, I don't know. Do you want to?
I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
Shadowheart did not disapprove.
At the ready. It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harpers fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Interesting materials? What do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Court.
Oh, was I?
But no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it? Also, I'm wearing purple clothes now. I put those on off stream.
Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Laud Helldusk armor. Okay, so as someone who has tried to make a crafter in Dungeons & Dragons, let me assure you, crafting is not that quick. um, I want whatever that dude has because I've had to wait weeks or months to complete things. Simply skilled as fuck. He only gives you 2 items. Oh, okay, so he's all like, bang, bang, and then he looks to see if I'm noticing, and he uses like sleight of hand to pull out something that was already there in his possession. Here you go. Kind of like cooking shows where they're like, let's just pop this in the oven, and it's done. Good morning, Vadix. Flawed Helldusk armor, 18 armor class. Whoa. Less Infernal Retribution when you're hit by foe within 2 meters. It might take 1d4 fire damage. Superior plate, you take 1 less piercing. Disadvantage on stealth. No AC bonus from Dex. I'm not sure that's an upgrade since I spent the mithril. His AC is 20 right now. And I don't think it's going to get higher. Well, it definitely won't if I take everything off. Okay, so it's even. So all incoming damage reduced by 2. Yeah, fuck. That's not worth.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Need anything?
Do I have more metal? Yeah, sure. Just pop this in the oven too. What is this?
Well, well, well. I knew I smelled something.
Yeah, I haven't showered,
Just what to do
sorry.
with it. One moment.
I haven't showered in at least 7 levels.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Oh yeah, I think I sold the water bottles, sorry. Okay, what do the gloves do? Go attacks deal an additional 1d4 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1d4 necrotic, and possibly inflict bleeding. Yeah, so these don't count as armor, right? So can she wield these without... Wait, what does she have? Gloves with... Oh, fuck. Oh, right. I needed gloves on Shadowheart, right? I mean, she has to do melee, but...
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh. Can't hurt, Boxy says.
I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
Ew.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
This devil's so powerful, how they managed to get captured.
Wyll, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Wyll fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford the best chance to negotiate.
Okay, so we have a chance to negotiate? Sounds like a save is in order. Right. We'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Okay, so do we start with Trust Me, which I think might be the best option? Or do we go straight to you end Will's pact? I think that's a little too heavy-handed. Always buy up all the vendors' pots so you can pot in combat. You know, I have Shadowheart built as a healer. I've found that the majority of the time I'm using potions is outside of combat to preserve resources. Okay, let me ask this because it seems like I'm the only person using the cleric as a healer. Does everyone else hate that I'm using Shadowheart as a healer? If I turned her away from healing, she's gonna have completely new equipment, right? Because, I mean, what, 2-3 slots are being used for healing synergy items. You end Will's pact and go your separate ways.
A doubtful Wyll catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Used as a hybrid, she does good damage. I might look into that off stream to see, just to fiddle around and see what. I don't know. The heal spec is there to fool you. So if we don't, taking a potion is what, a bonus action? Spirit Guardians, my man. It's OP. Even in D&D, we never play full. I've played full healers in D&D. It's actually been pretty fun before. I had one where I wrote spell verbals for everything. Pretty fun role playing. But this is a video game. I mean, we could look at building her differently after this. We're camping anyway. Okay, so intimidation, we could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. History, remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Performance, say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. Never mind, we'll freeze Zariel's asset. I think intimidation is our best chance here. We do have a couple of inspiration checks, or inspiration rerolls. I think we're actually capped at 4, so. Alright, so I've got a +3 proficiency. DC 14. No guidance on this, it looks like. And we're fine. Yeah, I was prepared to use them here.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
So hear me out. Can we romance her? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh my god, he's the best. He's so good. He's such a good boy. Just wondering. Yeah, just wondering for a friend.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
You heard Mizora, this is the last thing Wyll has to do for her, then he's free. After Wyll sacrifices Savia, it's time to repay the favor. If we don't help, Mizora will turn Wyll into a lemur. We should live with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. A steamy night, who's to say? Who's to say? I will definitely need a fire resistance potion.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Wyll does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
Okay, so let's save. And then...
On my way.
It's down here, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Alright, well let's look at
Have to keep pushing.
respecking her.
I'll see what I can learn.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Thou shalt use protection. Excuse me?
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
I'm not dissuaded by your
Fate
argument.
spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Oh, does he res someone who's dead? If you don't have any scrolls?
As thou desire.
On my way, Wyll.
Time to press ahead.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
Wow, 4 is harsh. It's not going to happen. You mean too much of the Sword Coast. Or we'll go with that's horrifying. I'm so
I
sorry.
always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
What do you think of the illicit potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Okay, all persuasion checks. You've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need the extra help. Just look at me, how potent I'm becoming. Think of what we could accomplish together. We face untold dangers, Wyll. Shouldn't we seize every possible advantage? I'm gonna go with number 3. Ouch. Do I not have guidance anymore? Like, does Wyll not have guidance? Because I don't know that I have it on Shadowheart anymore. And there's a second role that's come up that hasn't afforded me that. Can't use guidance in camp. Okay. An uncharacteristically good roll. I'll take it.
Yes, I suppose we should. Though I'm more than a bit wary. Still, I am the Frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take them all. In fact, I'm a little disappointed that Jaheira made me blow up one.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger.
Has she always been in a
I
nightgown?
don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
My transformation.
Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Why does the Absolute want you?
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
I love the spell effects going on. as people are sleeping. Okay, so you have to talk to Isobel. Help Omelette investigate the parasite. I need to get to the waning moon. Get a ledger. We need to find a way into an ancient temple to find out what's going on with the dark justiciars. Okay, now we gotta talk to Damon. Okay. Yeah, y'all were right. Long rest. Duke. And need to learn more about the heart for Elminster and Gale. Oh, hold on.
I should speak up.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Sleight of hand.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
What a good boy. I swear to God, if I lose this dog, I'm gonna be so upset. I wish I could replace it with a ball. Well, I have this ball. I've been reluctant to get rid of it. Where's his ball? Can I throw his ball? It squeaks. You could play fetch with him. Oh man. That's... I kind of wish I didn't know that. I'm gonna be so distracted by that. Well, I never got rid of it because I was like, this is Scratch's toy. I don't want to get rid of Scratch's toy. I'm not selling this thing.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Let's hear... which one do you hear first, Karlach?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to
touch people.
It's Rogue.
Oh my God. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Let's let Damon speak. That sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Okay, yeah, let's make it happen. This is what she wants. Welcome back, Paws.
Well,
Yeah, that's very cool that they let you do that.
this shouldn't take long.
Ooh, this one was extra work. It took a couple extra swings.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
What if we just gave her some Tums? Would that help in any way?
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Pull her into a hug.
Thank you.
Budge up, watch the horns.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure.
Oh, hi, Boxy.
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out.
I did do a big ol' hug.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it.
Aww.
Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Extended eye contact. Alright, I get it. First things first. Karlach, you have touchback. We gotta celebrate that.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Oh man, I'm getting like Ripper Doc from Cyberpunk and V sort of vibes from that convo. It hurts. It hurts.
This is the best day. The best day.
Oh, you sweetheart. I'm happy for you.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
It sounded like a weapon was drawn just now. It's Shadowheart. Look at her. Like, won't be you. Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
That's cute.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Respect your decision.
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
Man, okay, so I don't want to lose her, and I don't want to lose the dog. I'm getting too attached. I'm loathsworn, damn it. I need to start, like, stealing from people and murdering and all that fun stuff that comes with the job description, right? Can never be too attached to a doggo. Have you played this? Have you seen this, Paws and Tails? There is a dog. A dog you can get. And we just found out we can play fetch with it. And I've left camp as quickly as I could to avoid spending an hour just throwing a ball with a dog. This video game. So, Dark Urge, is it fun or is it horrifying?
He seems unaware of you or his surroundings.
Let's probe his mind. Why not? There we go. There's guidance back. Let's try again. Better. I think she has a medicine check. Okay, I can't interact with him. That's fine, we'll just roll it. Is this worth burning more inspiration? I'm at 3. There's still, I believe, a medicine check after this. Grows on trees, yeah. It's a tough roll.
It's from no songbook you know of. Likely an original.
Oh, there are 2 more checks.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Wake up! wait, I saw... Okay. Just finish your voice at Dashbo if you haven't also restaurant. Yeah, right on. Thank you so much for the raid. You have a great day. Or night, I guess. Paws and Tails. Good seeing you again, friend. You look busy. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Hello there.
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
Save you? How do you figure that? Or, and you. I've heard you're the protector of this end, the banisher of shadows. Or, I may have the parasite of a true soul, but not the mind of one. Or, word gets around fast. Or, I know your name, but little else. Care to enlighten me? We'll go with that one.
I am a cleric of Our Lady of Silver, the moon goddess Selûne. As long as I keep channeling her power, this inn stays uncursed. A defense to your offense. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira has sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Oh, hooray! We're gilded now. Uh-oh.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
A girl worth fighting for.
I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Oh. Sephiroth.
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
I say we follow the winged freak. What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Ooh, this is fucking spicy. Wisdom, probes thoughts for more information. What does he want with her? Sounds like fun, I'm with you. I'm not like you, I don't take orders from absolute cronies. Touch her and I'll kill you. We try that wisdom roll. We've got 2 inspiration. Maybe we try just using our words first.
What's going on? If you have
Oh, okay.
say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isobel. We're gonna need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
Sweet.
Sight in that corpse. You should take a look.
We did it.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Only your party and Jaheira survive if the spell collapses. But there are so many sources of light here. I'm getting tired of hearing that. I never get tired of hearing that. Once I take Ketheric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Okay, so they don't want me looting Marcus.
I don't need any attention right now.
But I'm gonna loot Marcus. So I swear to God, if they run in being like, there's been a theft, I'm gonna be so pissed.
You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
And Isabel's blessing be keeping me safe.
Isabel's blessing is a palliative, not a cure. Some shadows even her magic can't counter.
There's nothing else in town I need to do, right? I did the daemon stuff. I did the cleric stuff, obviously. Nothing else stood out in town. Oh, and I talked to the dude who's, I don't know, in an enchanted sleep or something. I'm not sure if there's anything else I should be doing in town before I continue. Just clearing some messages. Okay, well, let's proceed. I guess I can come back if I need to. And I'll most likely come back to sell stuff if nothing else.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harpers.
Oh, it'll happen.
Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Enjoy your lurk box.
Our asses.
Alright, so I have a squad running ahead. That's good. Oh, were we that close the entire time? Oh, I want to loot them.
Looks like they lost a fight.
I'll come back to loot your bodies.
Perfect spot for an ambush. Get into position.
Might be useful.
Imagine we blow the ambush because we were checking out something the dog found. Let me save in case exactly that happens. Gray Scout's Journal. Shitting near and his shitting scouting tasks. You Dwergar, find another way through the Shadow Curse. Sure, right. Shitting near. Whoever laid this curse knew their business a lot better than you do. What was that? Gnomes, gnomes, I killed you in the Underdark. You can't be. I found your way through the curse. Shitting near. This way through the Shadow Curse is to let the curse go through you. Alright. Ooh, a Drider.
Church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
We'll wait for your signal. Go!
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, web ass. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Heretics in the dark! Kill them! Destroy the blasphemers!
Use Sanctuary. I don't think that's worth a counterspell.
One less blight in the darkness. 1,000 lords to conquer.
At very least, for every beast we slay, a shadow.
Anything of use?
God, why so calm?
Okay, so we have an unbroken moon lantern now.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped
Oh,
within.
that's who was calling out for help.
These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
I'm absolutely not releasing this. Who are you? Your fuel for the lantern. How does that work? What's the mechanism at the base of the lantern? Study the mechanism keeping the pixie trapped. Quickly unlock the lantern and release the pixie. Ignore the pixie, you'll be needing this lamp. Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I don't trust Faye, Foxy. I've played RPGs before. Study the mechanism.
The mechanism at the lantern's base would usually govern brightness, but seems designed here to crush the pixie painfully. However, the lock trapping this creature seems simple, crude even. The fuel inside must be changed relatively often.
You don't need the lantern. Are you a pixie, Boxy? The names do sound familiar. Or similar. I'm gonna run to the restroom and ponder this. I don't know about freeing a pixie. Pretty magnanimous as of late. I regret this, Boxy. I'm gonna hunt you down.
been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
I hate it already.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
What's on offer?
Honey, I'll shake your world, that's for sure. Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Rah rah, hello. What am I hearing? It's going okay. It's nice and dark and gloomy. How are you doing? Oh, what?
What do you bring?
Okay, so what is this thing? Who are you? What do you require? I would bring an end to the curse that shrouds this land. I'm afraid I'm more of a taker than a bringer. If you catch my meaning, I bring you death. Who are you?
I require good.
Only a fool is easily parted with gold. What's in it for me?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
So they've made it possible to pick up gold here, right? Which makes me feel that I'm supposed to pay a toll here. But what if I kill this thing?
All must pay. All must pay. Gold.
It's a thorn, right? Am I about to get my ass handed to me? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 606 hit points. Yeah, so I think I'm supposed to give it gold. And not see what it's got going on during this. I can't even like check its stats. Yeah, the game is so like bent on do not fight this thing. It doesn't let you pull up its stats. Alright. Well, this is definitely going to be a reload, isn't it? Or kill and be mad wealthy? I don't know that I have the stats for that. I can't check its AC or abilities or anything. If you know the trick to beating it.
I can't even catch my breath.
I can't check them either.
I don't need any attention right now.
Concentrate.
Get your right click back? What do you mean? Yeah, it's not... Oh. Examine doesn't work, T doesn't work. Fortune. You roll a 2 or less with this weapon's damage die, reroll it and take the new result. Oh. Neat. Oh, we get to see the dance! You cutie patootie.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there. Lost in the steps, truth be told. I need them to be just right. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner. I know a few people who might beg to differ, but the only one that matters is here with me now. May I?
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. We'll dance with Wyll, even though Karlach has my heart. yeah, right on. Okay, so let's use acrobatics for a simple cadence. Of Cat's Grace. Of course I could dance. Now I'm gonna make him feel bad. Hilly, hilly, hi, hilly, ho.
Bravo! Bravo!
It's a safety dance. The safety dance.
Now, perhaps we might try a
Wait.
more intimate style.
I do like that dance, though. I've seen this in Bridgerton. I know where this leads. Yeah, we fucking after this, aren't we? So... this is going to upset Karlach. He's horny, says Braddock. She can join in. Oh, Braddock, oh my god. Karlach does not share? Wait, did we screw up? Oh, wait. I might have to reload.
So much shadow around us. To think I almost missed the light. Well, it's getting late. We can't face the morrow if we don't bid farewell to the now.
Okay.
Good night. And thank you. For the dance, I mean. I won't forget.
Oh, that look I'm giving him. What is with those expressions? I'm pretty good about reading expressions, and I have no idea what that was. Is he okay? Am I poisoned because I'm drow? You're still in Act 1? I'm barely in Act 2. but I'm fully into Will's pants, it seems. Blue balls. Okay, that's it. No, but seriously, is this going to screw things up with Karlach? Because if so, I am afraid I'm going to have to reload. She's the one that I want. Oh no. Ooh, Karlach. Go talk to her. I saw you two fucking with your hands.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hey, soldier.
Okay, seems we're okay. You got your second upgrade. How's it feel?
I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like
I think we're good.
a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
What do you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything!
No, I didn't watch it yet, Braddock.
Everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate.
Ooh,
The
ooh.
world's my fun
Pick me.
house. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
I think Magenta is actually going to be at a convention somewhere around here. Facebook keeps feeding me information on conventions that I'm not going to. Don't know that you can romance or say both Shadowheart and Wyll go on at the same time? Aw, dude, for real? Jake, why are you sullying that man's Facebook? They're not going to allow you to visit.
I'll take that.
Man, that sucks. Depends on whose pants.
I can't help but notice you seem happier of late. There's a spring in your step that wasn't there before. Just a pity I'm not responsible for it.
Damn it, dude. Ugh. You see, I listen to y'all, start kissing everybody, and this is what it gets me. Okay. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Now we're just gonna have to take a threesome. Must I choose between you and Wyll? We traveled together, fought together. Perhaps we can love together.
Wyll comes from an old, traditional line. I doubt his family would like their heir to introduce them to his lover's lover. In truth, I don't think I'd want to be your spare lover. Better, perhaps, to bow out with dignity. There's no hard.
Oh my goodness, Raiders, hello!
Genuinely.
Journey Adventures, thank you for the raid.
You deserve happiness. And I'm more than glad to remain with you to bear witness.
Mama Guac, hi. You sent a defenseless gnome flying? No. That gnome had an attitude. And at the time, I was deep in my loathsworn ways. So, no regrets. I let him fly. I mean, how many of us have not wanted to fly in life? Experience the exhilaration of soaring through the air. I granted him a wish. Accidentally did that? I didn't. I found him, I was like, oh, this is how this probably works. And then I talked to him, and he is like, blah, 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 I'm a gnome. You're a dick. You owe me. And I was like, really? Boop. No regrets. You'd rather teleport like Nightcrawler? Do you want the Bamf? And the smell of, sulfur? Imagine how the other X-Men must feel whenever, like, they're having a meeting and Nightcrawler just oops right in. Right to the... He teleports. I'm so sorry. He teleports into the middle of the conversation. What did I miss? Oh. I'm so sorry. We're usually above that. But the word teleports was too funny for me. I'll good old Kurt. Especially those with heightened senses. Yeah. Yeah. It makes me happy. Taylor Lautner, the guy who played Jacob / Werewolf's wife's childhood crush was Edward in Twilight, and yet she married him. We're not above telepoots. Yeah, usually we don't do fart humor here. Usually that's Jake the Birdie doing that. God, that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. I'm gonna be like waiting outside my school, outside my kid's school in a little bit to pick him up, and I'm gonna just start giggling like telepoots. I'm sorry?
Don't be foolish. You're far too handsome to hate.
Okay, I mean, that's good, right?